Hello, my name is Brian. I'm going to be doing a read aloud from a book called Listening with My Heart. Listening with My Heart by Gabi Garcia and illustrated by Ying Hui Tan. This is a story of kindness and self-compassion. In other words, loving others and as well loving yourself. Esperanza's tummy fluttered as she practiced her lines on the porch. Today was the first class play. Waiting for Mama to walk with her to school, she paced back and forth when she spotted a heart-shaped rock. Esperanza picked it up and showed it to Mama as soon as she stepped outside. "I see you found a little treasure," said Mama. Esperanza rubbed its rough surface and felt a twinkle of joy. "Maybe it's a sign." "For what?" asked Mama. She thought about the class play later that afternoon, wondering what it would finally be like in the spotlight. "To put my heart onto everything I do," she answered. Oops. At that moment, they heard scratching and a soft cry. Esperanza peeked under the stairs and spotted a kitty, shaking and shivering. "No Mama in sight." She scooped the kitten onto her lap and cuddled her. "She's all alone. I think she's hungry." Esperanza reached for her lunch bag, picked off a piece of chicken, and offered it to the kitty, who gobbled it up. "Mama, I think the rock is a reminder to spread kindness and love. That's what we do when we listen with our hearts." "I think you're onto something," said Mama. "We can keep Cleopatra, please?" asked Esperanza, who'd already named the kitty. "Queens are always welcome at our house," said Mama. "If she's still here after school, we'll take her in." At school, Esperanza was focused on the play than on math or reading. Clutching her script during recess, she noticed Bao sitting alone on a bench. He was new in school this week and didn't speak much English. She wondered if he felt lonely or scared. Esperanza found a soccer ball and kicked it over to him. A smile spread across Bao's face. He stood, popped the ball in the air, and then bounced it between his knee and his head a few times. "Dude's got moves," thought Esperanza. They spent recess giggling and making up hand signals. There she is with her dictionary. Afterwards, Esperanza followed Miss Owen's English-Vietnamese dictionary. She wrote "friend" in Vietnamese, drew a picture of Bao and her, and put it on his desk. Esperanza rubbed the rock in her pocket, listening with her heart, made her feel peaceful inside. Finally, it was time for the performance. It was too late for Bao to be in the play, but he stood at Miss Owen's side as a stagehand. Right over there. Excitement bubbled as Esperanza awaited her cue. Esperanza walked on stage, tripped as she was about to say her first line, and splattered across the stage. When she got up, she forgot her lines, so Miss Owens whispered them to her from backstage. Heat rushed through Esperanza's body as all eyes were glued to her. She wished she could disappear. "I ruined the play," thought Esperanza, rushing off stage as soon as she'd finished her part. "I'm such a dummy for forgetting my lines. I messed up in front of everyone." She tucked herself in behind some props so no one can see her. Esperanza noticed her body shaking and face still burning. She took a deep breath and dug the rock out of her pocket. It was cracked and lopsided, just how she felt. Esperanza touched her hand to her heart and felt the disappointment. Bao found Esperanza a few minutes later and handed her a drawing with the word friend written above it. Esperanza nodded. She hadn't been treating herself like a friend. Esperanza realized this wasn't the first time she'd been unkind to herself. At the soccer game last weekend, she'd missed a ball that swooshed by her head, and they lost the game. Nice work, a player from the other team yelled as the others laughed, definitely laughing in sarcasm. Esperanza thought she'd let her team down and was the worst soccer player in the world. Thinking those thoughts had made her feel worse. As the curtain call, Esperanza reminded herself she hadn't ruined the play. She'd had an accident, and accidents happen to everyone. Listening with her heart wasn't just about giving kindness and love to others. It was about giving it to herself, too. I can be a friend to myself, thought Esperanza. When Esperanza got home, she focused on her favorite things. She zipped down the hill on her bike and spent the afternoon painting at the kitchen table. She also got the hug she needed from Mama and some cuddles from Cleopatra. Listening with your heart. Some days stink. Not everything will go the way you want. You'll get upset. When this happens, you can pause, take a few deep breaths, and practice listening with your heart. You can name what you're feeling, which could be whatever you feel is okay. Make sure you listen to your body and notice the sensations you are having. Pay attention to your self-talk, meaning, are the words supportive and understanding, or mean and rude? Are you being a friend to yourself? When we treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we give to someone we care for, we are practicing self-compassion and increasing our own self-esteem. Being my own friend means wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a gentle hug. Take a few deep breaths and close your eyes. If you'd like, say these words to yourself. When I feel sadness, may I treat myself like the friend I need? May I show love and kindness to myself? When I feel anger, may I treat myself like the friend I need? May I show love and kindness to myself? Think of feelings you experience that are difficult for you and fill in the blank. When I feel blank or sad, may I treat myself like the friend I need? May I show love and kindness to myself? You have to make sure to use kind words for yourself. Place both hands over your heart. Notice your hands touching each other and touching your heart. Take a few deep breaths and close your eyes if you'd like. What loving and understanding words or phrases would you like to hear when you're having a tough time or feeling upset? What would feel good or comforting to hear? Take some time and see what words or phrases comfort you. Write them down or in a notebook and read them to yourself whenever you need to hear them. Remember, we are all connected. All humans, everyone messes up. We make mistakes and feel strong emotions. It's normal. Everyone also wants to feel kindness and love. This is what connects us to each other. Remember, place your hands gently on your lap, take a few deep breaths, and close your eyes if you'd like. Say these words to yourself. I connect to myself through love and kindness. I connect to others through love and kindness. I connect to the world through love and kindness. Notice how you feel after doing these activities. You can do them whenever you want. Listening with your heart. feels good. It connects you to others and reminds you to be a friend to yourself. It helps grow a more peaceful world. The end. Gabi Garcia is a mama and a counselor as well, and a former teacher and a therapist. She's been writing books that support parents, educators, and caregivers in nurturing mindful, social, and emotionally aware children. She has other books as well, Listening to My Body, and also in English and Spanish. This book, Listening with Your Heart, feels good. It connects you to others, reminds you to be a friend to yourself. It helps grow a more peaceful world. The end. This book was definitely something that children need these days. There are a lot of bullies, and a lot of them make children feel bad about themselves. I can relate to this because I have low self-esteem, and this book is something that your children can do every day. And don't forget to love yourself.